Here's a detailed biography of Vladimir Putin, covering his life and career. Early life and education. Full name: Vladimir Vladimirovich Putin. Date of birth: October 7, 1952. Place of birth: Leningrad, now St. Petersburg, Russia, USSR. Parents: father, Vladimir Spiridonovich Putin, a factory foreman and World War II veteran. Mother: Maria Ivanovna Putina, a factory worker. Putin grew up in a modest apartment in Leningrad during a time of post-World War II hardship. He showed an interest in sports, particularly judo and sambo, which he continued to practice throughout his life. In 1970, he enrolled at Leningrad State University, studying law and graduating in 1975. While there, he joined the Communist Party of the Soviet Union, CPSU, and remained a member until its dissolution in 1991. Early career. After graduating, Putin joined the KGB, the Soviet Union's main security agency. His work primarily involved counterintelligence, and he was later stationed in Dresden, East Germany. From 1985 to 1990. His role focused on intelligence gathering and recruitment. When the Soviet Union began to collapse in the early 1990s, Putin resigned from the KGB with the rank of lieutenant colonel. Entry into politics, 1990s. Putin returned to Leningrad and worked as an advisor to the mayor, Anatoly Sobchak. He quickly gained a reputation for efficiency and loyalty. After Sobchak lost re-election in 1996, Putin moved to Moscow and joined the administration of President Boris Yeltsin. 1998-1999. Putin was appointed as the head of the Federal Security Service, FSB, the KGB's successor agency, and later as Secretary of the Security Council. Rise to power. In August 1999, Yeltsin appointed Putin as Prime Minister of Russia. By December of that year, Yeltsin unexpectedly resigned, making Putin the acting president. 2000. Putin won his first presidential election with a strong majority, emphasizing stability, economic reform, and national pride. 2004. He was re-elected for a second term, during which Russia's economy grew significantly due to rising oil prices. Switching roles. Prime Minister and President due to constitutional term limits. Putin stepped down as president in 2008, but became prime minister under his ally, Dmitry Medvedev. During this period, he retained significant influence over the government. In 2012, Putin returned to the presidency after winning the election, amid allegations of election fraud and protests. He extended the presidential term from 4 to 6 years. 2018, he was re-elected for another 6-year term. Policies and leadership style economic reforms. Putin initially implemented market-oriented reforms and stabilized the Russian economy, leveraging oil and gas revenues. However, his tenure has also been marked by corruption allegations and an over-reliance on energy exports. Domestic politics. Putin has centralized power, curbing political opposition, restricting media freedom, and amending laws to consolidate his authority. Foreign policy. Under Putin, Russia has pursued an assertive foreign policy. 2008. Conflict with Georgia over South Ossetia and Abkhazia. 2014, annexation of Crimea, leading to sanctions and strained relations with the West. 2022. The invasion of Ukraine triggered widespread condemnation, economic sanctions, and international isolation for Russia. Constitutional changes. In 2020, constitutional amendments allowed Putin to remain in power until 2036, potentially extending his presidency further. Personal life. Marriage. Putin married Lyudmila Shkrebneva in 1983, and they divorced in 2013. Children. They have 2 daughters, Maria Vorontsova and Katerina Tikhonova. Hobbies. Putin is known for his love of judo, ice hockey, and horseback riding. He often portrays an image of physical fitness and rugged masculinity. Controversies and criticism. Accusations of human rights violations, especially against political dissidents. allegations of widespread corruption within his administration, international criticism for his role in conflicts in Ukraine and Syria. Legacy Putin has been a dominant figure in Russian and global politics for over 2 decades. Supporters credit him with restoring stability and national pride, while critics accuse him of authoritarianism and undermining democratic institutions. His leadership style and policies continue to shape Russia's trajectory and its place on the world stage.